So I don't know if it's the trailer, but at least one trailer has just dropped for the final episode of The Amazing Digital Circus. Now, I recorded my initial reactions to this trailer, and I'm about to show it, but before I do, I want to say that it is chopped up. I didn't say a whole lot, but I did comment on some specific things that I think people would want to see. Let's get into my initial reactions, and then I'll come back after and sort of talk through my thought process. Okay, this was 8 minutes ago. Stop, this is by glitch. This might be a troll. This might be a troll. So I'm recording this reaction. I don't know what it's like. I'm like lightheaded. I felt the blood drain from my hands. I don't want to watch this. I'm scared that it's real. I'm terrified to click on this. Fucking I'm watching it.
Have you ever done something that you regret?
Who's Oh my god, bro. Oh my fucking god. Please, for the love of God, that was Pomni crying. And what? And is it gonna actually be in theaters? What the fuck? That's real? So Jax has a huge part in this? Jax has a huge... Why are they putting this in theaters? So Jax has a huge part? How am I supposed to avoid spoilers? How am I supposed to avoid spoilers for, like, 2 weeks? Wait, Ribbit's gonna show up in the last episode? Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Jax is gonna have a flashback right before he abstracts. Jax is gonna have a flashback right before he fucking dies. Why does Gangle have her mask from episode 4? What does that even mean? Look, what? Look, what? 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 Okay, so it turns out I was wrong. Jax is the one to abstract, and also Ribbit and Kaufmo will fucking show up, apparently, because Jesus Christ. Why? Let's see, what's the deal here? What's the deal here? So, we're gonna have a flashback to Jax's time with Ribbit. With Kaufmo, mayhaps, I'd imagine that would also be the case. If we're seeing Ribbit, we're gonna see Kaufmo. Look at the frame that I'm sat on right now. I'm sat on this frame like Jax is dying. Look at this shit. He's gonna fall to his knees. Ah! Like, what the fuck? But why is Ragatha so distressed in this frame? Why is Zubul, like, looking down like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on here? Oh my god. Everybody needs to calm down, okay? Okay, so I was in the process of cutting up a sort of analysis to post about this new trailer, but then I noticed something very, very interesting. Here, this is when I realized. These two are adorable. I really hope these two make it out alive. I would be absolutely devastated if one of these two die. Wait a minute, I'm like cutting this up, and I'm noticing something very interesting. Zubul here looks very familiar. And so I'm curious. I'm just gonna do this as a live reaction just to see if I'm correct. Let's pull this up here. Let's pull this up. Let's check out Zubul here. Would you look at that? It's episode 1 designed Zubul. Now, how many people before me have figured that out? Now, this is very interesting, and I have a theory. And to me, it doesn't even seem that crazy of a theory. Could there be some sort of time loop? Is time going to revert back to the day that Pomni joined the circus? And then it all goes all over again? That's what this is making me think of. The fact that they have the same exact design as episode 1, there's gotta be some sort of a connection point back to episode 1. What is it, though? The only thing I can think of right now is time loop. Maybe it's some symbolism. Interesting stuff. All right, let's get back to my analysis of this trailer. So, yes, this is right after episode 8. This is I'm positive this is like as Kinger's telling them he killed Kane, and then they're all like, holy shit. I'm positive that's what this is. That's gotta be what this is. That has to be. They're in the same exact positions as they are. Ragatha crying. Ragatha also crying. Why are they all gonna cry? Why are they all gonna fucking cry? They're all gonna cry and I'm gonna die. Pomni in the middle of a dead circus. What is this? Pomni's looking at someone. Gotta be, right? Jax? Pomni's looking at Jax like that? God knows what's happening. So this is a flashback because it's colorful. This must be pretty soon This must be pretty soon after Jax joined, right? I don't know who he's looking up at or what he might be looking up at, but this got to be pretty soon after Jax joins, right? Oh.
Now we have nothing.
I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know either, Pomni. So yeah, Jax is right. Now they have nothing. That's true. But they still have their conjuring powers, right? They must. They must have their powers to conjure, right? Are they forgetting that? Are they gonna just ignore that completely? Like what? This, that. What is that? What is that? Is that Jax going into the circus? Is that Jax being created? Like, I think that's Jax being created, right? It's like Kane creating his character model. Fucking, I don't know. What are they looking down at? And why are these three together? These three has never been a trio ever. So what are they gonna do? What are they looking down at? Oh, what is this? What in the... No! Stop! I didn't see this before! Okay, I just need to stay on this room. Jax is looking into the goddamn gates of heaven or some shit. What the hell? What is this? I don't even know. The ground looks like a sheet of paper. Like what? Oh my god, I have no idea what he could possibly be looking into. In a completely dark room. This is after Kane's death, right? If it wasn't, there would be color on the floor, right? Wait, whoa, Zubal's got the same character design as episode 8. Zubal doesn't change the character design. Hold on, go back. Oh no, okay, Zubal's character design does change. Well, why? Wait, that's so interesting. Why does Zubal, how does it, so it's the same in the beginning of the episode. So what we just saw was the beginning of the episode 9. And this is in the middle because Zubal's character design changes. But this is the beginning of the episode because this is the end of episode 8. Is this the passage of time or something? What is this? Is this like to indicate that a lot of time is passing, or is this to indicate that like they're going through a fucking wormhole? Like, what could this mean? I don't understand Gangle with her goddamn episode 4 mask. Was Jax the one to suggest the stargazing adventure in episode 5? Because this is a very episode 5 stargazing adventure-esque looking scene. Jax is gonna start speaking. I wonder if it's gonna be a flashback before Jax just up and abstracts, or if Jax is gonna start like actually speaking. Is Jax gonna open up? I don't know. God, this is gonna ruin my whole month. It's gonna ruin my whole next 3 months before the fucking episode comes out, because all I'm gonna be thinking about is how goddamn Jax is gonna die. It's so over. I'm gonna upload this as sort of a reaction, and then hopefully I'll come up with some better thoughts. The next one will be about actually theorizing, I guess. I don't know. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.